Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created this really fun festival inspired look. I think this look will be so pretty if you're going out to any parties, any summer barbecues. It kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones, you know, a little bit of Khaleesi, you know, Mother of the Dragons. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, please keep watching. Alright guys, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with this cool product here. I've been trying to do a look just about this eyeshadow thingy-majiggy bobby. So it's from a brand called Diego Dalla Palma and it's called Gold Fusion Liquid Eyeshadow. Ho ho ho. Doesn't that sound so fancy? So with this you have to really shake it up apparently. It's very watery. I've never tried this before, so we're going to try it live on camera. Okay, we're going to go directly on the eyes. Oh, it literally looks like metallic liquid metal. Yes, bitch. You guys see that on my freaking eyelid right now? Oh my god. Hopefully when it dries down, it doesn't dry down too much. I'm going to use a flat shader brush from Makeup Addictions. And I'm just going to buff out the edge so it's not too much of a harsh line. I'm just going to pat it down just so that it's not going to crease anywhere. Just to let you guys know, I do have all my base makeup on. If you guys haven't seen the video, I'll link it up here. I'm just putting on one more layer. I'm just going to layer it up so that it goes really bold and metallic-y. So can you guys see when I blend it out, it starts to go a little bit darker, which is quite cool. It has a little bit of a fade to it. So this is it when you first apply it on, and then this is with it kind of blended out a little bit. You have to be careful when blending out this eyeshadow because it's so watery, it kind of blends out quite further than expected. Alright guys, so on the outer corners I'm going to do like a deep brown to kind of smelt things up a little bit. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette today. This is an oldie but a goodie guys. Mine is destroyed, it is ruined, like all dirty, fingerprints, everything. It's a very well used palette after Gran used it in My Boyfriend Does My Makeup tag. I actually really like this palette, but the only thing that I find is missing from this palette is a black. I just feel like one of these shades can go, you know what I'm saying? I've just put a black in there, and apart from that, it's like the perfect palette. Just to let you know though, the eyeshadows, they do kick up a lot of dust. They're really pigmented, they blend out amazingly, but you do get a lot of fallout from this palette in particular. I'll just do a couple of swatches for you. So this is Red Ochre, super pigmented, Venetian Red. That's just literally like a couple of swipes in there. Let's do the test on the hand. Yes, girl, yes. That middle shade. Oh, yeah, I might use that shade. Red ochre. Okay. This is how I try out what eyeshadow brush I'm going to use. I put it in without any eyeshadow and I'm like, yeah, that feels good. Or, no, that doesn't feel too good. Like here, I think this eyeshadow brush is a bit too big. This eyeshadow brush is a bit too small. I can kind of feel where the bristles are touching my skin, you know. I want it to splare out a lot, but not too much. That it covers up my whole eyebrow, you know. And I don't want it to be too concentrated because then it's hard to blend out. Okay, this feels good. This is a good one. You are the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. I'm going to use the Morphe M505. And this literally just fits into my crease really well. Can you guys see it's not too big when it splares out? So I'm going to go in with Red Ochre eyeshadow. Look how much freaking colour payoff is. You have to be very careful. Because sometimes you don't want that much colour sometimes, you know? Sometimes you want to make it a bit more buildable. I love it when you do like burgundies and golds together. I just think it looks really nice and pretty. You don't want to blend this colour too high. Because if you blend it too high, it's going to be really hard to blend this colour into your skin tone because it's quite a dark shade. So I'm just going on the outer corners and I'm doing a slight C motion. So it's going halfway into the crease and mainly just to blend these two eyeshadows together. And don't worry about this harsh line here. You know my ass going to blend it out. Alright guys, so on the outer crease, I'm going to go in with... What one should I go in with? Let's go with Burnt Orange today. Sorry, Rossiana. With the MAC 224 brush. This is my favourite brush for transition shade because it's really nice and fluffy. It's fat, it goes right into the crease really well and it just busts out all the colour. It's like an eraser guys, it just blends out in the edges, you know. So I'm just using my brush and I'm just going back and forth and this is literally just diffusing out that line that you see here. Can you guys see like this harsh like edge here? No, that needs to go, honey. So you always want to go back and forth between the two colours so that you can still keep the intensity but still keep it really nice and blurred and no lines and faded, you know. And with the transition shade, I always bring it into my nose contour as well, because I always find that looks a bit more natural and it also blends in well, you know, makes everything look... Alright guys, so I'm going to take this little tiny brush. This is a brush, guys. This is a blending brush. It actually comes like this. I've only used it once or twice, but it's really good. I love it for glitter. It's called the Makeup Addiction Precise Blender Brush. What a tongue twister, goddamn. Look how tiny it is. It's tiny. And I'm going to go in with Cypress Umber. So this is the deeper shade out of the whole palette. I would prefer a black, but we don't have a black in this palette. And because this brush is so tiny, itty bitty, it's really good for precise blending, which is why the brush is called Precise Blender. No. So can you guys see? This one is literally just go right inside that crease, just add a little bit of depth, because I don't want it to look like a dark brown, you know. I want it to just look a bit deeper just in certain areas, which is why this brush is amazing. Guys, I don't know why, but I swear when I look into the camera, one side of my face is like yes, and the other face like, who that be? It's like, who is this? Like, I just look so ugly from this side, but this side I'm like you know, yes. No. I have actually been really loving nude eyeliners in my waterline. I just feel it makes me look a bit more awake, a bit more... My eyes look like it's open, you know. So I am going to go in with a nude waterline today. And this is from Urban Decay. It is called Walk of Shame. So this is what it looks like. It's just literally like a nudie pencil. And this is really nice because it's made to go on the waterline. It says 24/7 waterline pencil. So it's made to go on the waterline. That means it's going to be even longer wearing than their 24/7 liners. And the finish of this one is, it's not as smooth as their other pencils, I would say, but it's a bit waxier. So I find it lasts on the waterline really nicely. And it's a really nice warm nude as well. You know, on the eyes, it's not too like stark white. I don't know if you guys can see that made any difference to my eyes, but we're going to apply a bit of schmuck underneath the lash line, you know. We still got to keep it smoky up in here. It is a tweet tutorial at the end of the day. So I'm going to go with this Real Techniques Point XXXS brush. I'm going to go in with a bit of the red ochre and a little bit of the Cypress Umber, just to mix the two shades up. And then just underneath my lash line, that's where I'm applying it. And this brush is really nice because it's super small, but it doesn't put on like a blunt harsh line. It's still kind of blending out the edges, which is what you want. So when I want to fade out, I pull the brush downwards like this. So you guys can see I bring this eyeshadow quite far in to make it really nice and smoky on the inner corners. And then on top, I think I'm going to do like a really nice thick wing today, because I haven't done a good wing eyeliner in a while. And today I'm going to use the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner in Trooper. It's a black pen eyeliner. That's like a calligraphy pen. It's got proper bristles, guys. So I'm going to start off with the wing. I'm going to look straight into my mirror, put my little pinky finger to anchor my hand, and then I'm going to start on the outer corners. And you want to do this step with your eyes open, because you want to see what your wing will look like when your eyes are open. Because if you close your eyes when you open it, it might fold over and all that stuff. So when you open up your eyes, you can see exactly where you want the wing to go, where you want it to end. And then I kind of squint my eyes and I go backwards. And I rest my pinky finger again. And I don't start from all the way at the tip, because I want this bit to stay nice and fine. I kind of bring it about 3/4 of the way in, and then I go straight down. And I make like a V shape. So all of this you're going to fill in anyways. And then on this bit here, I keep going backwards on myself. I'm tilting my chin like this so that my eyes are still open, but my eyelid skin is like really nice and stretched. And you want to do this in kind of like clean strokes if you can. Not one big line. Just do like small lines, but do clean lines. So it's not like all jiggly jaggedy, you know. So when I go in inner corners, I turn my hand back this way and I just run it across the lash line. And it connects. So you kind of got your overall shape here, and you literally just go back and forth and fill in all the gaps now. Now that you got your shape, you literally just keep going over it until the eyeliner is nice and black. Okay, I just done my wing. I done one eyeliner so thick I had to go back on the other side and make it thicker. You just hate that when it happens. I'm going to go with my Marc Jacobs eyeliner in black. You guys know the bold chickens need to be filled. Just look down into the mirror and literally just go ham on that chicken, girl. This is the only eyeliner I can wear when I have nude on my waterline. if I put any other eyeliner, it will literally just smudge and smear and end up grey on my waterline. Quickly gonna apply mascara. I'm using my favourite at the moment, the Maybelline Angel Push-Up Mascara. Okay, and then on the eyes, I'm going to put on some false lashes. These are from Huda Beauty and they're in a style called Scarlet. They are synthetic, so if you're worried about, like, you don't want to wear mink and stuff, these are really nice. They're really nice and dramatic. They're almost like crisscross. So they have like thicker bits, like wispier bits. I really, really like them actually. I did have to curl them a little bit on my eyelashes because they're quite straight. On the eyes, I've been really inspired by all these festivals recently. So you can either leave your eyes like this. I just feel like it looks pretty like this, but it could do a bit of that, you know? I want to add a little bit of a bit of glitter or something along the line. So I got sent this little glitter pot from a brand called Shine Shack, and it has loads of different types of glitter in here. It has like small chunky glitter, thin chunky glitter, it has like kind of like big chunks of glitter, and it has some like stars. So I'm going to pick out little stars from this pot of glitter with my Anastasia Beverly Hills tweezers, and I'm just going to do a little star underneath here because I think that'll look really nice and pretty. We need a dollop of lash glue. I'm going to do it a little bit lower today, and then I'm going to pick out some stars from this glitter. Oh, I should have shook it up first. There's no stars. Okay, and now I'm going to put on the star. Can you guys even see it? Is it even there? Very subtle. And then I'm going to take a little dash of glitter onto my brush. Just literally dip it in here. And just pick up like the small excess glitter bits, just to give it a bit of shine because it's not showing up that well. Okay, just to make the little thing underneath my eye stand out a bit more because it's a bit puny, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy glitter liner, and I'm literally just gonna dot around the star just to give it like a little trail of glitter. Okay, on the lips, I'm gonna finish off with one of my favourite liquid lipsticks of all time, one of my top colours. It's called 88 by Ambreezy. This is in collaboration with Lipland, and honestly it's one of my favourite colours of all time. It's like that perfect brown, nude, not too cool, not too brown. And the formula of this, honestly, they've changed the formula because it's so much better, even though the old one wasn't even that bad. But this one, it feels so lightweight on the lips. So this is what 88 looks like on the lips. You guys like? It's so pretty. I think it's such a pretty colour. So pretty. I'm going to take that glitter liner that I used a bit earlier, and I'm going to do a little line just down my lip. So that's it for this look. I literally just finished it off with a little bit of jewellery. I done my hair. I literally crimped my hair. I haven't crimped my hair in the longest ass time. I used this product from Babyliss. I haven't whipped this out in a while, and it's literally just like a big crimper. Super easy. I just created a little Instagram video, so if you guys are not following my Instagram, make sure you'll follow me over there. Please make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. It's just Thuyl on Snapchat, Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you guys have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I upload on here every single Wednesdays and Sundays, and if you haven't already, hit the notification bell because it'll send you a notification every single time I upload. Enjoy the bloopers, guys.
Why is the hard drive not going in?
You can't even put the USB in the hard drive. How stupid are you?
Hold up, don't close the door.
You just want to be my blooper, don't you?
I'm going to edit it in as well. Hashtag Gwag fan.
Oh my god! Vacation. Forget that. Don't add that bit in, Gwag. Vibe. And it's like a little bit darker. Be quiet! If you guys hear my crazy sister in the background, she's trying to interfere with my video. Oh, get out of here, you hoe. What is it called? My chin. Ta-da! Be quiet! Why have you not got your earphones in? Festively. Is that even a word? It's my top, guys. So cute. It's like a little shoulder thing going on, you know? But it makes me literally restrict my arm like this. Time to pose and take some pictures. Do you guys want to see something janky? Can you guys see this? This is the rest of my hair. It's in a ponytail because I can't be bothered to crimp it, you know? Just crimp the front, don't matter about the back.